So after you've exported your edit from CapCut, then you want to open Alight Motion. Then tap the green plus at the bottom to create a project, and you can really just use whatever settings you want, but these are the ones that I have set. And then tap Create Project. Then there's another plus, and you want to click that to import the video. So once you have the video imported, you want to resize it so that the watermark isn't overlapping it, and then you're going to add a shape in. Any shape will work, but I use a rectangle, and then resize it so that it's covering the entire video. Then tap Color and Fill and choose the bright green one. That'll give the green screen effect. Then go back and tap Blending and Opacity, and you want to scroll down and change the difference to Subtract, and then go back again and go to Effects, Add Effect. I already have effects here because I use them quite often, but you may not, so you want to go to the search bar and look for Copy Background. And it'll ask you like what version if it's your first time using it, and you should just use standard settings. Once you have it, don't change any of the settings, and then go back and add more effects and go to Add Effect again, and then I don't know how to say this, Gaussian blur. You want to change the strength to anywhere to 400 to 600 really is what I change it to, but you can play around with it and see what you prefer. Then you're gonna go back and add one more effect, and that's gonna be exposure/gamma, and the settings for that one are going to be changing the exposure to anywhere from negative 0.90 to 0.97. Then make sure that the shape, the rectangle that I used, it covers, of course, the entire video all the way to the end. Next, you're going to add another shape. I used a rectangle again. Make sure to resize it so that it fits the whole thing. Then go to Color Fill and change it to white this time. Then select that shape and make sure to put it all the way to the end as well. And then you're going to go on the white shape to Blending and Opacity, and make sure to go down to Contrast and click Overlay. When you're done, export it and make sure to save it to your gallery. Then I use an app, I think it's called Meitu. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Once it's open, you want to click Video Editing. Then select the video you exported from Alight Motion and click Start. Once it's open, go to Edit, and then Image Quality, Confirm, and then it'll load for a while. When it's done, it'll say Image Quality Repaired, and that's when you can save the video. Now you can go back in and open CapCut and add a new project. Select the most recent video and add it. Then resize it so that the Alight Motion watermark isn't in the frame anymore. Now I'm going to select it and go to Adjust and make the brightness anywhere from 12 to 15, doesn't really matter, just to lighten up the video. Then I raise the saturation a little bit and change the sharpen to 100. I don't always do this, but sometimes I'll add a filter and I'll just mess around with them until I can find one that goes good with my video and the quality. And that's it for the most part. What I forgot to put in the video is that sometimes I'll go to Effects and I'll use in retro, I'll use the 90s filter effect. And then for the settings, I'll turn the filter all the way down. It's actually supposed to be reversed. I forgot to do that when I took the screenshot. The sharpen should be a little bit above 50, and then the last two should be at 50 exactly. And that'll give it like a white outline in some areas, but you really don't have to do that if you don't want to. So that's it for my quality tutorial. I'll link the edit that I made in this video in the description so you can see the results. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching.